So okay, so in these categories you have, so we were discussing this example. So second example, in the concrete categories, in the concrete categories, concrete categories, say for example VAC, group, POSET, topological spaces. There is exactly one structure on the on a singleton set. You have exactly one structure. There is exactly one structure on the singleton set 0, on the singleton सेट 0। तो इस पे एक ही स्ट्रक्चर हो सकता है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक ग्रुप स्ट्रक्चर हो सकता है, एक ही वेक्टर स्पेस स्ट्रक्चर हो सकता है, एंड द लाइकवाइज अदर थिंग्स। So in these cases the corresponding object is a terminal object. So in these cases the corresponding set, this is the terminal object. Corresponding set or corresponding object, you can say corresponding set or object is the terminal object. ये हमने अभी देखा, क्योंकि अगर इस पे एक ही स्ट्रक्चर है, एक ही मान लो इस पे एक ही ग्रुप स्ट्रक्चर है, तो हर किसी दूसरे ग्रुप से यहाँ सिर्फ एक ही ग्रुप होमोमॉर्फिज्म होगी, वो कांस्टेंट होमोमॉर्फिज्म होगी। ठीक है, अगर इस एक ही टोपोलॉजिकल स्पेस स्ट्रक्चर है तो एक ही मैप एग्जिस्ट करेगा जो यहाँ से यहाँ होगा, और वो कांस्टेंट मैप होगा, दैट इज कंटिन्यूस। हाँ, अगर इस पे दो स्ट्रक्चर होते तो मेरे पास दो मॉर्फिज्म्स एग्जिस्ट कर सकती थी, वन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू वन स्ट्रक्चर एंड द अदर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द अदर स्ट्रक्चर, लेकिन यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही स्ट्रक्चर है, तो ये मैप जो होगा ये एक ही एग्जिस्ट करेगा। सो देयरफॉर दिस इज द टर्मिनल ऑब्जेक्ट। नाउ थर्ड एग्जांपल, if you take this category rel, this is the category of all relations, binary relations. Okay, rel with objects as all pairs x comma row, where x is a set and row is a binary relation on x. X is a set and row is a binary, means row is a subset of x cross x. Row is a binary relation, so is a binary relation on x. And mappings, they are relation preserving mappings. Morphisms are relation preserving morphisms, maps. Morphisms f from say x comma row to say y comma sigma are relation preserving maps. What does it mean? Relation preserving maps means that if x is row related to x dash in x, and f from f from x to y is a map, it is I say that it is relation preserving if x row related to x dash implies fx row related to fx dash. Such mappings are called as relation preserving. So rel is a category, actually category of all binary relations, you can say. Now if I take the singleton set 0, then there are two
आगे से सिग्मा है शायद
yes
सर ये एफ ऑफ एक्स शायद सिग्मा के साथ रिलेटेड होगा ना
हाँ yes good right f of x sigma fx dash होगा. Yes, you are right. Now if I take, let x is equal to this, say singleton 0, then there are two relations, binary relations on 0. Then there are two relations on this, because empty set is also considered as a binary relation on any set. तो एक तो ये होगा 0,0, दिस इज a सबसेट ऑफ दिस 0 क्रॉस 0. एक तो ये रिलेशन होगा, बाइनरी रिलेशन होगा, और दूसरा फाई होगा. सो देर आर टू बाइनरी रिलेशन ऑन दिस सेट. बट इफ आई टेक this one, but out of these two, if I take this pair, this set phi, this set 0 together with this relation 0,0, then this is the terminal object in this category, is a terminal object, is a terminal object in this category rel. Why? Because if I take any other binary relation x and I define the mapping f from x to this 0, a constant map, again constant map, each element is mapped to 0, that is f of x is 0 for all x. Then this mapping is unique, and this is clearly relation preserving mapping. Then f is unique relation preserving mapping. F is unique because it's a constant map, so it is unique. और ये relation preserving भी होगी, because if I have x row x dash, it means what? It means f of x तो है 0 है, f of x 0 है, f of x dash भी क्या है 0 है, और 0,0 आपका ये relation का element है. So 0 and 0 they are related. So 0,0 belongs to this relation 0,0. So this means f of x is related to f of x dash. So it is a relation preserving mapping. In fact, it is a unique relation preserving mapping. So therefore this singleton set x consisting of 0 with this binary relation consisting 0,0 is the terminal object in the category of all binary relations. Okay, so these were some of the examples of terminal objects. Now on a similar line of the proposition for initial objects, you can also prove the same proposition for terminal objects, and I will leave it as an exercise for you. So terminal objects are essentially unique. Terminal objects are essentially unique. Okay, terminal objects are essentially unique. So proof is exercise. Do it. Now combining these two notions, the notion of initial object and the notion of terminal object, we actually give the notion of the zero object. An object is said to be a zero object if it is both an initial object and a terminal object. So definition: an object A in a category C is called a zero object, is called a zero object, provided that it is both an initial object and a terminal object. Provided that it is both an initial object and a terminal object. Now, terminal objects are, you can see that these concepts are self-dual. Okay, so as a remark, because it has to be both initial and terminal, so it is a self-dual concept. So since terminal object is dual to initial object, so therefore the notion of zero object is self-dual. Since terminal object is dual to initial object, so therefore the notion of zero object is self-dual. Therefore the notion of zero object is self-dual. Self-dual means a zero object in C if and only if it is zero object in C opposite. That is, A is zero object in C if and only if it is so in C opposite. Okay. Now there are categories in which this zero object exists, and there are categories in which zero object may not exist, as we will see in some of the examples here. So examples: now in these categories, set, top, they have zero objects, because we have seen that the empty set is the unique initial object, and the empty set can also be seen as the terminal object also. So empty set phi, we have already seen that phi, the empty set, is the unique initial object in these categories. Unique initial object in these categories, which is also a unique terminal object, which is also seen as a unique टर्मिनल ऑब्जेक्ट। तो एम्प्टी सेट को आप टर्मिनल ऑब्जेक्ट भी दिखा सकते हो, ठीक है, ओके। इसी तरह जो कैटेगरीज हैं आपकी वेक्टर स्पेस की कैटेगरी, वैक, ग्रुप, मोनाइड, in these categories they also have the zero objects, that is have the zero object। means the set consisting of singleton element, हमने दिखाया ना इन कैटेगरीज में the set consisting of singleton element 0, or you can say that the singleton element E, we have seen that this is the initial object, so you can also prove that they are, this is also a terminal object, terminal object। तो ये जो होंगे इस टाइप के सिंगलटन सेट्स, ये इनिशियल ऑब्जेक्ट भी हैं और टर्मिनल ऑब्जेक्ट भी हैं। सो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, दे आर जीरो ऑब्जेक्ट्स, दे आर एक्चुअली जीरो ऑब्जेक्ट्स। So these are straightforward things you can check. Now the category ring, the rings with unity and their homomorphisms, it does not have the terminal object. The last example and the interesting one. This category R and G does not have zero object, does not have zero object, as we have seen that the ring of integers is an initial object. That is initial object but not terminal. Initial object but not terminal. ये Z टर्मिनल ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा, क्योंकि किसी भी Q से Z पे कोई भी रिंग होमोमॉर्फिज्म एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती है, ओके। सो नॉट टर्मिनल, एज Q to Z does not have a non-zero ring homomorphism, have a जीरो होमोमॉर्फिज्म एग्जिस्ट करती है, लेकिन जीरो हमारी यहाँ पे होमोमॉर्फिज्म नहीं है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारी होमोमॉर्फिज्म्स क्या हैं, जो आइडेंटिटी को आइडेंटिटी पे मैप करती हैं। मींस एफ जो है वन को वन पे ही मैप करना चाहिए, तभी मेरी रिंग होमोमॉर्फिज्म होगी यहाँ। लेकिन जीरो होमोमॉर्फिज्म तो सभी एलिमेंट्स को जीरो पे सेंड करती है, तो वो तो यहाँ होमोमॉर्फिज्म नहीं। सो डज नॉट हैव ए नॉन जीरो रिंग होमोमॉर्फिज्म। So there does not exist a ring homomorphism, in fact non-zero ring homomorphism from Q to Z. So I have an object here from where to the ring of integers, the initial object, there does not exist a morphism, so therefore Z cannot be the terminal object. So it cannot be the zero object as well. Okay. This is all about today's lecture. If you have questions, you can ask, then I will finish. हैं भाई क्वेश्चंस बताइए।
No, sir.
So I think then so then I will stop and see you in the next lecture. Okay.
Okay, thanks.